Hey bitches, welcome to episode 15 of Roll for Girl Dinner, where we let the dice answer the age-old question, what should we have for dinner? Today we'll be using these dice because they kind of remind me of a peacock color, and if you can't tell from the background, I kind of like peacocks quite a lot. Now let's get started with a roll for protein. 1. Lunch meat. Today we're going to go with this budding lunch meat. Usually I only buy the turkey variety, but I accidentally got some of the beef. Something about the beef kind of squigs me out, so I'm going to give myself both just to be on the safe side. Now let's roll for some cheese. 3. Goat cheese. Today we'll be using the Kirkland Signature goat cheese from Costco. And you know, goat cheese goes great with basically anything, so we're starting strong. Next up, let's roll for vegetables. That is a 1 for no vegetable and a 7 for radish. You know, it's kind of funny to me that I love radishes so much and yet hate celery so much because they're both basically angry fiber water, just one's spicy and the other's bitter. And on to the roll for carrier. 3. Pork rinds. Today we'll be using these epic pork rinds with barbecue seasoning. Fun fact, these became one of my hyperfixations during the pandemic. You see, I have an autoimmune condition, and so it can be hard for me to find crunchy, snacky snacks, and these have all the crunch and all of the flavor, and none of the things that make me hurt. If you've ever wondered why I have such odd food choices here in Girl Dinner, that's why. Now let's add some Razzle Dazzle. That's a 5 for Greek olives and a 10 for popcorn. Today we'll be using Jeff's Naturals sliced Greek Kalamata olives.
My name is Jeff.
And this Dadi spicy masala popcorn that I have been so excited to try. Remember how I said if you're a small business acting crazy on Maine, then I'm definitely going to buy your products? I did. So here I am to channel them, channeling New York influencers. Walk, don't run to buy this popcorn. Wait, no, that's the wrong way around. Anyway, they sent me this note because obviously they were like so excited to have such an important series, including their product. And oh my God. Nope, I can't do this anymore. But also I just like bought this online. I'm a nobody. And on to the roll for sauce. 12. Choose my own. This is perhaps a little out of left field for me who doesn't like sweet things, but I'm going to choose honey because I have this hot honey, and I think this is a way we can actually bring this together a bit. As it stands, we don't really have any cohesion, but if we take the goat cheese, the olives, and mix it with the honey, jump scare, but also I think this is going to make a pretty good spread. And now because it's Saturday, let's roll for a silly little beverage. 4. Pomegranate gin and tonic. Well, I finally get the opportunity to use this pomegranate-infused gin that I made as a side quest during Roll for Chores. If you're not watching my other series, Roll for Chores, what are you doing? What I'm doing right now is totally eyeballing this drink and spilling stuff everywhere. That's fine because by the power of cinematography, it can all disappear in a flash after I add a garnish. Silly little beverage aside, we of course still need our default beverages. Today's sparkling water is beach plum, and of course my leftover coffee, which I had on the go today. On to the food. As you know, I have to assemble a nice little bite if at all possible, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take a pork rind, some of this turkey because I'm still scared of this beef, put some of the spread on top, and then sprinkle some of these radishes on. This is a really interesting flavor combination because the pork rinds are bringing some smokiness, then we get the saltiness of the meat. The spread is creamy with a hint of sweet and spicy, and then some savory from the olives, so it's bringing a complexity that I didn't really expect, but I like. And then of course the radishes bring a little bit of a kick. All right, well, it's time to give this beef its fair shake. And look, there's nothing wrong with beef, and there's nothing wrong with processed meat. I eat plenty of it. This is a me problem and I'm just being weird. So let's try it and see what we think. So I'm just going to go ahead and assemble the same combination as before and give it a shot. Eventually. Okay. I did it. And I can't really taste it. It mostly tastes the same. So maybe I'll just try it on its own. Let's see. It tastes beef adjacent. Lunch meat's gonna lunch meat, I guess. Now let's move on to this popcorn. I've been dying to try it, but I wouldn't open a package until it was for girl dinner. So here we go. This is really good. Like, it's fantastic. From being the weird little TikTok stalker I am, I learned that they roast and grind all of their own spices. It also seems that they are a family-owned business sharing their own family recipes, and I think that that's really cool. Unfortunately, this drink is mid. It's mid at best. It's too sweet. I don't really like it very much. I thought that the tonic would be enough to cut through the sweetness of the pomegranate gin, but it doesn't. Overall, I think that I'm going to give this girl dinner a 7.5.
This is my meal. I call this girl dinner. Girl dinner. Girl dinner.